So, good morning and welcome to week 38's Head Teachers Update. We are a personal best and no excuses school. And you can see this week, as promised, I'm joined by the newly appointed head boy and head girl and deputy head boy and deputy head girl. They are not really tall. It's just that I'm sat down, just for reference, because I do look quite small compared to them all stood up. But you are actually stood up, aren't you? Yes, yeah, you are. You are stood up. So thank you for tuning in. Just a quick update on what's happened this week. Year 7, 8 and 10, the data has gone out on Arbor. So these guys are in year 10. So your assessments have gone out on Arbor yesterday, went live. And you can access that at home now and you can see how they have done in their recent tests and the score that we've given them for personal best for each subject. A 45% increase in personal best scores this time, number of ones and number of twos, and those pupils averaging one, the number of pupils who've had one from every teacher has gone up by 50%. So that's absolutely fantastic, and it shows that more pupils, each time we look and check, every day, every lesson, more and more pupils are really trying their best every lesson, every day. Year 9, your data is in today and it is out on Monday. This week's been a really busy week. Got two students with me who were in the school show, Ethan and Lily. They'll introduce themselves. Sorry, Oscar. Oscar and Lily. They'll introduce themselves shortly. They've had a very busy week, 3 nights in the show and all of the practices and the rehearsals, etc. And then the show, which was absolutely fantastic. So Beetlejuice, but I'm only saying it once, Oscar, because you're not allowed to say it 3 times, otherwise something bad happens. So we've had the school show. The Riddings Parliament is up and running. These guys are the senior members of it because they are part of our prefect team and part of our senior leadership team now for pupils because they are the head boy, head girl, deputy head boy, deputy head girl, and the year 7, 8, 9 and 10 representatives are being finalised today. We had a review day on Tuesday where an independent, experienced colleague comes into school, works directly to the trust. So the trust employs somebody to give an independent view of the school. So this person is a trained Ofsted inspector, very experienced head teacher. He was in on Tuesday. He's called Steve Ruddy, and Steve writes a report for us, and then we look to use it to plan our next steps. The gist of it is that the 2 priorities that we have, personal best by everybody, getting more pupils, more staff to try their best and not make any excuses, be warm, welcoming, friendly and polite. The culture in the school is rapidly improving. And then what's happening in lessons, what pupils are learning, is also rapidly improving, which is really good news. The task we have now is to review that report in detail and then make an action plan ready for September to deal with the even better if parts of the review and what we already know. I also reported to my board last night. I have an interim board in place that I meet with SLT every month, and we had our July 1 last night, and again, positive meeting about those 2 things. We're looking at the data for year 10 and how they've done in their recent assessments and the plans that we have in place to maximise the outcomes for year 11 when these guys get into year 11, and then also talked to the board about our plans to take the next logical step in everything we do to continue getting better. Please check Arbor. You've got year 7 academic awards invites have gone out. Lots of year 7s and their families will be with us next Thursday at 9 o'clock. Please come if your child's got an award. You'll come into the assembly. You can bring any members of your family you wish to. One of the pupils has asked me if her granddad could come. We said absolutely, that would be really nice to meet your granddad. So you come, do the awards assembly, and then come down to the dining room, have a piece of cake and a brew with us, and we can talk, wish each other all the best next Thursday, and you can really celebrate your child's academic achievements. Rewards day for everybody is next Wednesday, so check Arbor for that. And there's a letter on Arbor also for next Friday, which is the last day of term. Okay, so I've taken a chunk of the update this week, but that's me really finished. What I want to do now is hand over to the people that stood up, and they're just going to introduce themselves to you and talk about their next steps and what they feel about our school. So I'm going to hand over to you guys now. What order would you like to go in? Okay. So yeah. Do you want to go first, Lily?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Hello, my name is Lily May. I'm Deputy Head Girl here at Riddings. I'm really happy to be part of the Riddings community. When I leave Riddings, I would like to go to Accrington and Rosendale College to study education in early years. One of the best things about Riddings is probably the amount of effort that the students put in and outside of all the lessons.
Thank you very much, Lily. Oscar?
Yeah. Hello, my name is Ethan Godfrey. I'm currently in year 10, moving forward into year 11. I'd just like to say thank you. I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity to represent Riddings as new deputy head boy for the class of 2026. This opportunity will grant more windows in my future education. I would love to go to Accrington Rosendale College to complete my T-levels in civil engineering. In my opinion, the best thing at Riddings is the warm, welcoming, friendly community that surrounds us in a lovely environment.
Thank you. Ethan, you going next to it?
Hi, my name is Stuart. I'm head girl here at Riddings, and I'm really happy to be part of Riddings. After I leave school next year, I plan to go Burnley College and do some science, and after that, I go university and keep studying science. One thing that I really like about Riddings is there's constantly improving and giving us more opportunities.
Hi, my name is Oscar Leeson. I'm the head boy here at Riddings. When I leave school next year, I want to go to Accrington and Rosendale College to float a T-level in childcare and early years. And after that, I would like to go on to university and do a degree in education. In my opinion, the best thing about Riddings is the family feeling that you get the second you walk in.
Okay, so thank you very much to the young people behind me. I'm sure you'll agree they are amazing, great ambassadors for the school. I'm just asking this question, so I know the answer. You guys wrote that yourselves, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. I've not told you what to say. That's totally your own choice. So I'm really pleased that we're able to announce and introduce these people to you, and more we're going to use the student voice that we get from the Parliament, from the prefects, and from the senior leadership guys, these four behind me, to get really powerful student voice so that we know what our population are thinking, our young people are thinking. They're thinking these things are going well, but these things could go better. Why don't we do this to improve further? And as we move forward, it'll be really a useful, powerful addition to everything that we're trying to do. So I'm going to leave us there on a very warm Friday. We are a personal best and no excuses school, exemplified by these four behind me and the hundreds of wonderful children that we have in our building. At the same time that we've done all that we've described there to you this week, we've also had 600 lessons, as I said to you, 600 lessons every week at the moment, because year 11 are not here. So we've got 7, 8, and 9 and 10 in the building. There is no wind down. We are not jogging to the summer break. We are sprinting every lesson, every day. Same level of expectation, same work rate from these guys. We'll have a great Friday. We hope you have a great Friday and a lovely weekend, and then we'll go again next week for week 39. Thank you very much. I have to wave now, guys. Bye-bye. Take care.